Hey, Dream Team, we are back with the 5. I hope that you had a fantastic week last week. We had the opportunity to make our way down to Southern California where it was over 100 degrees and spend a couple days at Disneyland. We had a great time, and Jamie wanted to tell you about her favorite ride.
My favorite ride? I thought you were going to tell about your favorite ride.
I will.
Okay. My favorite ride was the Frozen Live, which is like this theatrical production, and I loved it. They had all the characters, and it was really cool, and there was even like fake snow falling from the ceiling. So in light of it going to snow possibly this weekend, it was like, getting us all ready for it.
Jamie's favorite ride wasn't even a ride. My favorite ride. My favorite ride was Screaming Over California at California Adventure. Best roller coaster in both parks. Starts at the bottom and you don't even have to click all the way off. It just shoots you into the sky with the perfect amount of twists and turns and loops, and it was amazing. And we had a blast. After spending time in Disneyland, I got to fly up to San Francisco and visit our elder, Pastor John and Elena Wilkins there at City Life Church. And wanted to just say that ministry with them over the weekend went fantastic. We encouraged their church and met with their team and talked about how to move forward. But one of the things I will ask you to do is pray for them. They're in a season where their lease at their current location has come to an end, and they're in the final weeks of looking for a new location where they can move and continue to minister to the people right there in downtown San Francisco. Currently, they're at such a strategic spot, so we're believing for open doors to a new venue for great opportunity to minister to the people of San Francisco. And while I was down there preaching at City Life, I heard that Jamie did a great job finishing up the Fresh Air series. Lots of good feedback of how that ministered to people's hearts and lives. This week we launch into a new series all about finance and generosity. Now you might be thinking like, oh, here we go, another money talk. If you haven't ever been with us for a financial series at Sun City Church, we just, again and again, people love it. And so I think it's going to be something that you really look forward to. It's going to help minister to you and propel us into great season of generosity and making a difference with our finances personally and as a church. So look forward to this Sunday. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
That's awesome. We're also wrapping up our team cultures that we've been talking about as part of this series. And today is all about choose joy. And I think one of the most important things that we can bring as a dream team is just our attitude, a joyfulness that we come into church with. And sometimes that's hard to do. You wake up a little bit late, maybe the weather's not so great, things are kind of a little bit crazy at home. And sometimes, honestly, it's hard to come in with a joyful attitude. And I just want to encourage you this week that it is so critically important to who we are and what we do. It says that a joyful heart is like a good medicine. And I just want to encourage you that whatever it takes, extra prayer time, worship time, grabbing somebody and encouraging them on a Sunday morning, is do whatever you need to do to make sure that you're walking in an attitude and a spirit of joyfulness. That as people walk into our church and they're heavy and things have been going on inside of their life and their world that are really difficult and really painful, that they just get that dose of really great medicine. Being around you and just experiencing the life of God inside of you. We were even thinking about just a few weeks ago, we were driving down the road. As we're driving down the road, there's this lady on the side waiting for the bus, and she is just like dancing, going crazy as she's listening to our podcast. And honestly, like both of us burst out laughing and started smiling, and I just was like so amazed. I mean, she just was having a great time over there, but it made my day. She was so happy, she was so joyful, she's just in her own little world, not even caring what anybody thought, and it just made me a little bit happier for the rest of the day. So it just makes such a huge difference when you're able to put that smile on your face and have that little zip to your step and just be a little bit more encouraging even than normal. So we just encourage you with that here this week as we get ready to gather all together once again as a dream team.
Absolutely. Well, we hope that you have a joyful week and that things just go well for you. Can't wait to see you this Sunday. We love you. God bless you. See you soon.